everybody. Welcome back to another live stream, everyone. As you can obviously tell, we're back in the Telltale series, Batman. We're going to be playing through episode 2, Children of Arkham. But first, just because of how the day and all that is, let me check my audio and stuff like that, because I got my air conditioning running right now, and I'd like to keep it running. But if it's interfering too much with the audio, I'll cut it. So I'm gonna go silent for a little bit quick. Okay, I can't really hear the air conditioning, so I'm just gonna assume that everything is running well and good right now. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into Children of Arkham episode 2. And I'm sure if this is just like every other Telltale games, y'all will get a nice little summary here of what happened yesterday in the last episode, if you haven't watched it yet. Yep, here we go. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That's right, people. In this story, we come from a dirty-ass family. A corrupt family. An evil, well, maybe not evil, but corruption is evil, so take with that how you will. This story is tailored to how you play. Another magnificently lovely evening in Gotham, I see. So we're taking all this in again, aren't we?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Lovely.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Are they really allegations,
it's also
though?
Public and messy.
Are they?
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
I haven't been a child for years,
I've been
Alfred.
dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Okay. You got a point there,
All
Alfred.
greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
Yeah, that's
I
how
know
it
it's a
usually
lot
goes.
to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back.
I kind of get it.
That night. When the police called me to collect you,
And
I thought they'd
we
finally
are
arrested
still
your
family,
father.
but
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill
there needs
had
to
the
be a
audacity
little
to
bit of
rob and
accountability
kill
here.
Thomas
I can't just
Wayne.
wipe this under the rug.
He was simply too well known, too big. Yet there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Search the alley to remember the past. Now, hey now.
He just wanted to protect us.
That's not
He thought
Jeffrey
he was
Dean
invincible.
Morgan and Lauren Cohen.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
I mean, I get we're complicated people too, but I mean, like, oh, okay. But, I mean, we're complicated in a good way. Like, we're not corrupting our morals here.
I love that movie. Saw it countless
Or at least
times
I'm
at
not
the
corrupting my morals.
How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
That's the benefit of having money. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't look like. Nothing over there. Anything over here? Oh, there we go.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
You know what, if I'm being honest?
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I'm just trying to answer these as
Where
honestly
exactly
and
does the
choose the
memory
actions
end?
I'd choose.
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Maybe you don't, but I mean, it's better that we know the truth than to just keep it buried down and never know.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Ooh, got him twice.
Don't fuck on me. He's making a mistake.
Oh! Oh, he got him right in the eye. Oh! No! Not fake Lauren Cohen and Jeffrey D. Morgan. Just couldn't resist taking that while afterwards. And here's something that never makes sense to me. Why do criminals do that? They always take the pearls like that, and it always breaks the necklace. How stupid do you have to be? Why wouldn't you, like, why would you rip it off?
Are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, that shouldn't be shocking. Trophy earned. Broken memories. Batman. The Telltale series. Oh, that's just a lovely looking precinct right there. Ding dong. Wow.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
Harvey Dent, you just let people throw you right around like that, huh?
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm always here for you. But this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
That Mohawk guy
Last
looks
time
at
we brushed
me
shoulders with Falcone,
with
the press
any
made
more
us
of a
pay.
dirty look. I'm gonna knock that thing crooked.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Let's
I'm
just
not
be honest.
sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I
No
have to
shit.
speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Sorry, Harvey. I have no
finally put
control of what the
Falcone in
headlines
his
print.
cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason
Oh,
I
don't
said
get
yes.
pissy.
Unorthodox request.
At least when I say I'm gonna do something,
job
I
bringing
get
in
results,
Falcone.
Harvey.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Oh, if you only knew I was Batman and you wanted to shoot me.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary.
If only you
Batman
knew.
practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, if it makes the city safer, who cares if a few thugs get hurt?
I care. That's not the city I want to live in.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside.
I mean, after what I
Say
did,
what
I
you
couldn't
gotta
just
say.
outright come
We'll
out
be
with
out
the
here.
Batman's a hero. Because, I mean, as everyone would tell you, heroes don't do stuff like that. Episode 2. La Children de Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne.
Surprise,
You
motherfucker.
must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made. Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Well, you and Hill do.
Damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Excuse me? I'm sorry, first you compare me to a fish, and now you want me to help you out? Really now? Well, since I'm in the driver's seat here...
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
Oh, we're
Least
gonna
of all
get this
those
old
you
spiel.
call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh! I didn't do it! I didn't have a gun, I did not do it. Montoya! What are you doing? Jim, you're gonna get yourself shot!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor!
clue!
Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
I'm sorry, Gordon. I think he's dead. Wow. That all really took like an hour. Yeah. Almost already took an hour and a half for all that. Huh. Boy, time flies when people get killed.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Yo, that smoke animation is pretty gnarly
know.
there.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense.
No wonder Jim says he's gonna
She'd
get
never do
cancer. With
anything
smoke
to hurt
like
the
that,
department.
those cigarettes must be kicking.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
That's true too. I was gonna get to that part.
Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
That's good. We already had her ear and picture on our phone. Okay, anything in your hands? No. Obviously, puncture mark on the neck.
Injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Yeah, blood's usually only blue when it's still inside the body.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Yoink.
Of course. I'll be in touch.
We swiped right.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Ask her what she remembers.
Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
You would only shoot Batman.
So foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oswald.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind.
Which Gordon should be able to see, like, right now if he's staring right at her.
Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicky, you're always fishing.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Yeah?
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Excuse me,
Who fired the shots?
Are you
cop?
accusing me of something here, Vicky?
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're
Sorry.
fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Well, at least we got another trophy in the middle of that. Vicky. Tricky Vicky. Always looking for a story. I love our little red car. And not just because it's our Batmobile, it's also because
Either
I like the color red, obviously. Check out our screen.
Revolutionary
It's
rhetoric.
very appropriate.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Power like that can go to someone's head.
What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Let's see what we got here. First, let's check
the men at the
this
docks were
original
doused with the
sample
base
out.
chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting
Anarchy?
your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Thank you, Alfred. There we go.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Seems like we've got that Verizon reception. Or, I guess T-Mobile might be more appropriate.
Bring me her head!
Okay. It's always in an isolated area. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Aha!
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Let's go, boy. Oh, sorry. I was looking at something.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his salt drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Really? That guy hasn't heard he's been murdered? I guess they would kind of try to keep it a bit under wraps. Especially if it happened at the police station.
You lot, come check out this office.
Let's go, Batman.
You can
Smooth like butter.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you
You
felt
just talked about Falcone.
impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing.
I mean, he's kind of got a point there.
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you
Who the hell is this?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Calm down there, Big Blue.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, of course you're just gonna run off of... Nope. Ah. Boom! Nope. You missed. You missed again. Papa! Oh.
Harder than this.
That's not good. Oh, that was that Mortal Kombat uppercut. Wow. Everyone cleared out of there pretty damn quick.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
A big fan. Trophy earned. Well, obviously. No need to attract more attention to ourselves than already. Let's see, what are we looking at? Ooh, TV, baby.
Race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent-backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said
he looks like he'd be
that
corrupt
in light
as
of the
hell.
Allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Oh, I'm possessive, huh? No more? Y'all just gonna stare at us like that, huh? I forgot that's how TV works. They're staring into our souls right now, people.
Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight.
Oh.
I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey.
Believe
Don't I know
me.
you?
I'll fight.
Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Were you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
No, I'm not, but
Buy you a
hey.
drink? How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
I could swing that for
Leave
you,
him
buddy.
alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
I didn't. As long as we just had a couple drinks and that was it, that's fine. Sorry, Frank.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
I do want to
Better be an
socialize with her more,
apology.
though.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well,
I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Ah, yeah, you've heard that name.
You've gotta be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Whoa.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yo, you don't know how I screw.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
Oh, I know him. Believe me, I know him.
Grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
I mean, he's a male, not a female, so...
Penguin is about
that's
to
already a strike
God knows
against
what in
him.
the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I mean, he's gonna find you either way.
You say there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Yes.
Bruce, sweetie.
The dreaded bat cat.
It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Listen.
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and
I mean, he's my friend and all, Selena, but... I mean, that's more your problem than it is mine. You're the one dating him. I mean, me and him, we're not in what you would call a monogamous relationship.
You were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Oh, aren't you just catchy? Oh,
Beat it. We're here for her.
We gotta do this with music, huh?
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
I do care about my skin, man. I use that aloe vera every day.
Leave!
Well, I'll leave you on the floor. How about that? Oh, okay. We'll go for the other guy, I guess. Although with a haircut like that, with a haircut like that, he deserved to get his ass beat. Let's please not waste alcohol. Unless it's our own defense. Come on, bring it, Beanie. Choke. Oh, I thought I was about to choke slam him. See? All those nights going to Gotham Square Garden, watching Bruno Sammartino, maybe a little Hulk Hogan, considering Bruce's age. All that wrestling paid off. Oh, see? German suplex! Now, we learned that from our boy Brock, watching our MMA tapes. Oh, where should we go? Where should we go? I think we'll take him over here. Oh! Okay, so apparently if you hit X and not right trigger, you get stabbed in the throat. That seems like a very hard lesson. Okay, fine, let's... I mean, I figured either way we selected our spot, but apparently I was wrong.
Not done yet.
I feel like everyone who plays these games has at least one of those fuck-ups where you die. At least it's not like you fuck up, you die, and like that's the end of the game and you have to start over. That would be a real pain in the ass.
I think they want more.
Bring it!
Then let's give it to him.
You can't take the Bat Cat! Oh, have you ever taken a pool cue to the face? I hope you haven't, because I'm pretty sure that would sting. But y'all, on the other hand, No, you don't. Don't you know the stick is mightier than the glass? All right in the head. Boom! Concussion City. Oh, here we go. Total elimination. Shout out to Joey Styles.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
I think we've made enough wrestling references for maybe the entire series just in that one scene alone. Excuse me. Oh, hello. I don't know what the hell happened there. My controller has a mind of its own.
Come on, this way.
Always. If there's something I have learned from playing Red Dead Redemption, you always loot the dead and unconscious bodies.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Well, I mean, hello, calm down with the heavy breathing. We don't want to give ourselves away.
We're alone.
Oh yeah. Can you feel that? You feel that? Can you feel it coming in the air tonight?
Hey, we should go.
We're gonna play hard to get. We don't. No need to.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Ain't no need to just rush in and barrel through like that.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe. But only because he's trying to kill me.
Hey.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Whatever you gotta say to justify your answer.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I never said I did trust you, Selena. But damn in those jeans.
I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer.
I wonder if they're Apple bottoms.
We can use.
And you know what? If she's a cat, she probably has the boots with the fur.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Yeah, maybe we should get out of the alleyway and hold this conversation.
Mayor Hill?
I find it very
voicemail is his. Listen to this.
Unconvincing that the cops don't hear us talking in the alleyway.
This is very shady indeed.
Oh, you mean Hill's a dirty ass?
It doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Well, I mean, I can be pretty charismatic when I want to be. Ooh, who should I choose? Who should I choose? Oh man, search the conscience. You know what? I feel like a lot of people have probably gone as Bruce, so let's give Batman a shot.
The sure bet.
I feel like many people probably chose to go as Wayne. You know? Like, I mean, that'd probably be fun too. Maybe I'll have to do like a small separate video choosing like different choices that I didn't choose and all that. Because I'd like to see the Bruce Wayne cutscene, but I feel like a lot of people probably chose that anyway, so I'm gonna go with a route that hopefully not as many people went with. Be a little different. I guess we'll see when the end of the episode comes up.
Of the Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Okay. As much as I'd like to whoop this guy's ass.
Incompetent. Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah?
Oh.
Is that you?
It's just you and me, old man.
I hope you didn't shit yourself.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
Don't lie to me.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after.
Let's not try and swing this.
Built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Dude, where are you gonna go?
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Dude, you're on a balcony. Like you did this to yourself.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents.
Oh.
Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. Oh, no.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I had given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
You really think he's not going to do anything, huh?
About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Okay, let's, see ya! Good thing...
Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
It's a good thing
Bill
that,
seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
That these Gotham City police seem to have taken their shooting classes from Stormtrooper University. Trophy earned, the incumbent. I know this is going to be random, and I'm sure y'all would already know this by now, but I'll tell you what. Poison Ivy sucks. And no, I'm not talking about the Batman character, although that could be related, obviously.
I wonder what else is on here.
More incriminating evidence, probably?
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Oh. Thanks for the heads up.
Boo-hoo! Has he not learned by now that Batman does not come at people unless there is just cause?
I hacked into the image feeds
and
from
we
the
ain't
security
talking
cameras
about
at
the
auditorium.
Xbox games.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever.
See?
I'll leave you to it then.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Say what?
In other news,
Are you saying politics are filled with dirty assholes that do more to attack their opposition than actually say what they're gonna do? No way.
In recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
That's right, that was us.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some
sweet, the news is already hitting back itself. Okay, let's see what we got in the codex. Oh, everything's been updated, I see.
And making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said
Hey, well,
more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by
obviously, if you want to read those, you can always pause the video. Let's just run through everything quick.
News, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Gotham may not be a quote-unquote fan of Batman right now, but there ain't no arguing that we get results done.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic.
Yes, she is.
By the incumbent Mayor
She is definitely relentless.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's.
Can I turn this news off if it's just gonna like repeat these two stories?
At the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Oh, unfortunately, that is true, Bruce.
District Attorney Harvey
Seems like you'll have to update that one too.
On his path to the mayor's office.
Yeah, that it's not. Excuse me, it's not a lie either, Bruce.
Persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's
What we got now, Gotham? Batman! One-man army! Or one-man angry mob. My bad. Although, One-Man Army by Propane. Very good song. Maybe y'all should go check it out. There we go. Whoa. I take umbrage with the fact that it says I was attempting to murder him. I was not attempting to murder. The choice clearly said brutalize. I'm pretty sure Batman knew exactly where to place him on that rebar, just so he wouldn't bleed out, okay? So, you know what? I take umbrage with the fact that they think I was trying to murder him.
A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic.
Police raid Wayne properties. We saw that in the last episode.
In other news, nobody goes
latest polls show Dent and Hill tied. Well, that doesn't make any sense considering what we just heard Hill say. Doc shootout, suspect escapes custody. Carmine Falcone murdered in police custody. See, a lot's been going on these past two episodes. Distrust is Gotham's biggest concern. And it looks like we're reaching the end here. Gotham after Falcone. Who do we want to be?
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce
Obviously,
Wayne,
like I said before, if y'all want to check
persist
those
that the
out, you
candidate is
can
having
pause the video
trouble.
whenever.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on
We
their
were searching there for a while there.
We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Gordon's not gonna be happy to see us! But I'm sorry, Gordon. GCPD ain't getting the job done.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Harvey ain't gonna listen to us.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please.
I need to get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Okay, you've said your piece now. Can you open your ears and listen to me now?
Without your money,
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money?
This guy,
Bruce?
man.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Whatever.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debates.
Get it?
What I have to say
that was a joke in reference
always my friend.
to what he might become. Yeah, they're so clever. These guys, they're so clever, man. I never would have thought of that myself. I guess sarcasm doesn't necessarily translate as well when you don't have like a camera on you while you're talking, so maybe I shouldn't press the situation as much. Wayne Memorial Auditorium.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone... Listen, I value you looking out for the city.
Damn, yo, your cancer stick really getting at it.
People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Jim, I know this can work. Give me a chance to change your mind.
My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
Okay. That's
we
fine.
have bigger things to worry about right now.
I'll fight my own fight.
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
So, oh, man.
You better check on them.
Jordan, I mean, not Jordan. Gordon, your cancer stick's even affecting my frame rate now, buddy.
If I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
Yes, I did.
I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
Listen.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back. You give me a massage, I give you a massage. If it leads to other things, Selena, you know what, I ain't gonna argue.
SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger Gotham District Attorney.
Yeah, I don't think that's normal debate security there. I mean, if it is, then I mean we need to work on our dress codes.
Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets.
Y'all are done. What on? I feel like I cracked his skull. Not unlike a cantaloupe. I feel like an egg would have been too easy of a reference. And I feel like the skull is a bit mightier than an egg.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
They'll not be back.
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Oh, would you look at that, Hill? He lied to you. Oh, someone else getting shot in the head. Haven't enough people died yet
these hostages
by headshots?
I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
This is true.
You'll do. Get out here.
Whoa.
Keep it quiet
Whoa.
back there.
Listen here, Big Blue.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh?
I like that
All
gun.
right,
I will
I'll get
say.
you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Let's see what we got here. Let's take care of him.
Let these people go.
I don't think it's that easy.
If you say so.
I do say so. Okay. What we got here? We got that. Is there anywhere else we can go? I guess not. That kind of sucks. Fine, whatever. We'll just smack you in the head with the camera. Oh, we're not gonna smack him in the head and give him a concussion. No, we'll hit him in his legs. What else we got here? Yo, Gob! You bloody bastard! Okay, I guess we'll do that too. We're just picking up objects and smacking people. Okay, he's getting a headshot. At least someone's getting a concussion.
Ask that guy.
Oh, no! Oh, I thought it was gonna, like, downswing the hell out of him. Nice roundhouse. I feel like they might have heard that. Oh, bro! Oh! Well, he's probably got a concussion and at least, like, a sprained neck. I learned that from my boy Derek Vineyard in American History X.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
At least they were pretty much mostly quiet about it.
A word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of God, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless traitors.
Because if there's one thing I would feel trustworthy and not at all intimidated by is some masked creep speaking like Christian Bale does in the Dark Knight movies. That would sure get me to side with that person.
Show Gotham your truth. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
Very bad thing. Whoa! Dude! Hill's a piece of shit.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Gordon, I'm trying my best here. The game only makes me move, or lets me move so fast.
Roll that tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobble.
Well, considering Mayor Hill doesn't have gray hair in this, I'm pretty sure this is an older tape.
Please don't do this. You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys pray together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Pops!
Now you know. Now you will see.
My Pops was a piece of shit. Man, now I just wish she went to the store to get cigarettes and never came back. Okay, I think it's time to make our move.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Well, thank you. There you go, Vicky. Nope. Coverage.
Go.
Where'd I get him? Oh, I got him in his side. Oh, of course, Big Blue. Let's do this. Well, that proved ineffective.
You could never.
Excuse Excuse me, I'd rather kidney punch. Another kidney punch. Super head punch.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh, what a surprise! He's the dirty. Oh no! Oh, my face!
My poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Harvey.
Your turn, Dent.
See how? Oh. Well, Hill's gone, and it looks like Big Bad Harvey's football body doesn't even know how to properly tackle someone without hurting him.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Yeah, Harvey, he knows how to fight better than you do.
Man, the revolution's already started. It's too late to join.
Oh, I didn't come here to join. Oh, sweet.
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Guns, guns, guns everywhere. Yo, she needs to get some new goggles. Apparently those things just attract the worst. Oh shit. Oh hell no. Oh, it's gonna make me choose, ain't it? Oh, well, fuck me. I want to save Harvey just because it'd be different, but I'm saving Selina. I'm sorry. You're welcome. I mean, we Oh! We probably still could have saved him if we acted a little bit faster. Oh, yeah, thanks, cops. Yeah, let's shoot at me. Let's not shoot at the guy who you just saw plug somebody in the face on TV. Oh, yep, there it is.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Well, I do believe we now officially have our introduction to Two-Face. Well, that wasn't a fun option of choices.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Damn, yo. Look at our boy. My boy.
He won't be the same after this.
Look what they did to my boy.
Meanwhile,
that is kind of crazy how we have a direct feed right into the hospital.
The full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
That's probably not a good thing. Oh, hey girl, just make yourself right at home on my couch, girl. I appreciate it. The cat that smiles back.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham.
Oh! What a sound that was in my ears. Narrow margins, trophy earned. Ah, well, y'all already know the procedure here. We have reached the end of our second episode of the Batman Telltale series, so now it is time to review our choices. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 29.6% of players made Falcone suffer. Yo, listen, I know I'm not the traditionalist here, but the 70.4% of you buttercups that I don't know why you eased this. I mean, I get maybe I'm looking back at it now with like 20/20 vision since he died anyway, but even if he didn't die, like, y'all just gonna let the man who was part of, whether he had a direct involvement or not, had involvement to the assassination of our piece of shit father? I'm actually, you know what? Since our pops was such a shitty person, let me rephrase that. They killed our moms, okay? Remember the phrase, "Mother, there is no other." They killed moms, man. They killed Mom Dukes. And y'all just gonna let him get away with that? Without no consequence? Well, I mean, this 70.4% of players are also mostly probably the players that didn't impale him on rebarb either, so I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Okay, what else we got? Did you kiss Selena? You and 21.5% of players didn't try to kiss Selena. Yo, listen here. Ain't no need to rush into things, man. We don't need to be the aggressor, okay? You just gotta work a little bit of that magic. You can't, unlike the song says, "coming on strong," you don't want to do that all the time. Sometimes you don't want to also play the long game and probably miss your chance, but you gotta find, as always, you want to find that middle ground. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I think that us saving our life, or us saving her life, I think that's going to work a little bit more in our favor than trying to kiss her. So, you know what? I'm cool with that. I feel like this is an episode where we're going to be in a lot of the minority of choices. Although, we'll see. I'm very interested to see how that ending choice turns up, because I guarantee you we probably ain't in the minority of that one. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. Okay, so this one isn't quite as lopsided as some of the other choices. It's kind of nice to know. I mean, once again, we're still in the minority. Like I said, maybe once we get through this season, and maybe even the second season, since the story light carries over, maybe I'll do like a little quick like alternate video of choices where I play through like the opposite choices that I did. Maybe. I'm not nailing that down as a guarantee, so don't put that on your schedules or anything. We'll see eventually how things turn out. Did you withdraw your funding from Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. Look, I know this is us being in the majority here, but you know what? This is one of those gimme questions. Like, I mean, Harvey can be a little iffy sometimes and all this, but that wasn't that much of a difficult question. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark Neal in memory. Did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. I knew it. See, all y'all would probably say, "Oh, Joe, why didn't you save your boy? He's your friend." Well, first off, he ain't OG like Alfred. So, that's one thing. Second of all, I don't have a second of all. I don't know why I said second of all, because I don't have a second of all. But, no, listen, this ain't one of those this ain't a bros before hoes situation either, dude. Like, I feel like if Catwoman was in a situation where I felt like she could have handled herself, I would have saved Harvey. But it's a simple fact that she was down on the ground recuperating because she's got those glasses on that just attract fists and bullets that just break glass around her eye and all that. Somehow she hasn't gone blind yet. I don't know if she's gone through other prototypes of these glasses. I accidentally hit my controller. I don't know if she's gone through other prototypes of these glasses and they've been worse off, but maybe she should, like, maybe she should like just be like us and get like a cowl and place that over her face instead of wearing the goggles, because it doesn't seem like the goggles are really doing her any favors right now. But she was in a vulnerable position. I get Harvey was in a vulnerable position too there, I guess, but like, dude just like, he did the stereotypical movie thing where you don't even try to make, like, he didn't even try to make one attempt to move. And like, he wasn't pinned down or anything. He just saw someone lifting something heavy over his face and just, I shouldn't laugh. Dude got half his face burned off. But he did the Hollywood thing where you stand up, you panic, and you just let the thing come down on you. Like, he didn't even try to make an attempt. And listen, it was Harvey versus skinny ass Penguin and a hot ass Light, and it was Selina on the ground vulnerable against 3 heavily armored and armed dudes with guns. I mean, come on, like, in those situations, who wouldn't have chose the chick besides the 37.9% of players that apparently did? I probably will have to, I don't know if I'll make a video, but I probably will have to play out the other decision just to see how that one goes. I mean, I feel like obviously Selina wouldn't get killed, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like you know what, Harvey didn't get killed either. I mean, he's just now stereotypical Two-Face now. But I mean, I don't think Selina would have got killed, but I don't think like she would have gotten away scot-free either. Like, she had 3 dudes charging at her with guns drawn. And I mean, like I said, if we acted a little faster, maybe we could have saved both, but obviously that's not a decision or an outcome they wanted to give you. They want you to make the hard choices. So, without any further ado, I've rambled on long enough about our choices. Let's head right on in to next time on Batman.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Oh,